Hey everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns, and you might notice I've got something new here on the table. Another Chrony Chronograph. This is a box opening video. I will be taking it outside and trying a few guns through it, probably tomorrow, so there will be, I guess, a field test video for this, and I'm going to probably shoot some guns that I haven't had successful results with, like for instance my ISSC M22. I didn't get very good results with it. Nice focus job, there we go. I didn't get very good results when I tested it last time with my old Chrony. This guy right here, right? This is the one that we've learned to hate. And for some reason this one just isn't working so good for me. So we're trying out a new one here. And I'm probably going to put my SIG pistols through it because I haven't really tested them out for velocity yet. And my MPX rifle, I hope to be testing that out with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do an airsoft gun. Airsoft guns typically have actually worked a little better with the Chrony, maybe because it's, you know, a brighter, bigger sort of BB, and the metal BBs, the steel BBs are smaller, harder to see potentially, but we will shoot some pellets through it. We will shoot some BBs, maybe some airsoft BBs through it as well. I'm just going to give it a go tomorrow when I do my field test video. So which model do I have? Now Chrony has a whole bunch of models. You can see they've got the Master, the F1, the F1, they've got paintball. They've even got ones for archery. This is the Beta. There's a Master. And the Beta is basically kind of, it doesn't come with the remote, although you can attach a remote for it, I believe. But the Beta, what I like about it, hopefully you can see all this, is that it has some more, you know, doodads and things like that. So you can actually, now you'll have to go to Chrony's website and try to decipher their cryptic website. I'm going to be totally honest, their website completely sucks. I mean, I went there and I can't believe a company like this that has products all over the place in stores hasn't done anything really with their website. It seems like since the 80s or whatever. It's just terrible. You know, images you click on and stuff, some of them come up small. The way that the text is laid out and everything, it's hard to figure out what's going on. There's no real, you know, it's hard to know exactly which model does what. You're going to have to read it up. But this model here, you can hook up a remote to it. It's your typical Chrony, so it's got the sensor in the front here, sensor in the back, right? You got your battery hookup. Right? It's all metal. They're very well made. I mean, you've got to say that. They're not, it's all metal construction, right? But this one has a couple neat features. It's got this ST button, and I believe this one is for going through the different modes, so you can actually go through like this when you're shooting a string of BBs or pellets or whatever. It'll record, I believe, up to 10 in a string, and it can record a whole bunch of strings as well, but up to 10 in a string, and you can go through like the lowest FPS, highest FPS, average FPS. You know, I think it'll actually even record the time between shots, all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm probably not going to use those features too much. Got your on and off button. FU, kind of interesting that they've put those initials in there. But that, I'm trying to remember what that is again. I believe it's for, I can't remember now. I'll have to read the manual. Some stuff I'm not going to really be using. You can change between FPS and meters per second. I don't know what these, what looks like elephants are for. I'm not sure. Forget is when you want it to basically forget the last string that you did, and I believe, well, obviously on and off will reset it as well. So pretty cool, lots of neat features. Now if I compare that to my old one, right, which you've seen it a lot in videos, okay, if it'll focus again, basically on and off, and you know, read what's on the screen. There is what looks like a remote connection as well. The remote connection, I believe, can be hooked up to printers and things, so there's all sorts of stuff you can do with them. Basically, setting these guys up is super easy. All right, you would just open it up, and then you would, well, you've seen them in my videos. They've got the metal rods in here that you connect. You pop in, right? You pop them into these little holes, and you can either go high or low, and different sizes. You can have these rails connected. Or these are like basically diffusers, so you can go, if I use the different post, you could go with just 2, or you could go with 3 by inserting the middle piece here. So this middle piece basically extends the diffuser. You can also get lights from the company, things like that. Of course, you have your manual. You can see here you can hook it up to some sort of a printer system. I don't need that. I just don't. You do have your manual and stuff in here. All I really need is to just have a chronograph that records the speed that I'm shooting. I don't even, really need, how quickly it shoots if it's a full auto thing. I don't need that. I think this one might be able to do that. I don't need that. I just want to get accurate FPS. I can average them all out later, and include that in the video. That's not a problem. I did want to mention, I didn't even reach out to these guys and ask them for a freebie. I just went out and bought it because I was just getting tired. I wanted a chronograph. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was 150 bucks. Not that much. I know some of you were, hey, well, we're going to start a GoFundMe account for you or whatever. We'll help you out. I didn't need the money for it. I just wanted to get a chronograph, but I did reach out to another company. And I mentioned this just because I feel I got a little burned. And I did reach out to another company. I'm not going to mention their name, but the lady who I dealt with was Paula. She knows who she is. I'm going to probably link her to this video. And I just reached out to them. I said, hey, here's an opportunity for both of us. I've been using a Chrony chronograph. It hasn't been working out so well. It's sort of a love-hate thing going on with it. And I thought, hey, if you guys were to send me one of your Chronies, I could review it for you guys. And then it would also be in all my future videos. And the cool thing for you guys is that my 160,000+ subscribers would have access to this video. So it's a great opportunity for you to send a product out. And I think the product was maybe about $100 or something like that, the one I was looking at. So for them, it might be a $30 or $40 investment to send this product to me. And you know what? I didn't hear back from them at all. So I thought, okay, sometimes emails get lost. Companies are, they're moving or people are on holidays, whatever. So I sent them out the same email again. No response. So I sent the email out a third time saying, hey, what's going on? Are you guys there type thing? And finally I got an email back from Paula. And she basically said, we get a lot of emails from people on a daily basis asking for freebies, and we basically just don't acknowledge them. So I thought maybe she didn't understand, or maybe she didn't read my email and explain, that I'm a larger channel. I have a lot of subscribers. I have over 60 million video views. I said, hey, listen, I'm not like some 11-year-old kid with 2 subscribers, 1 video of me and my cat, and 10 video views. I'm a little bigger than that, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but when you do build up a channel, it does offer some opportunities for you, for other companies to promote their products. So I tried to explain this. I wanted to explain this to her, and I says, hey, I'm not going to bug you anymore. I just wanted to explain myself, kind of give you guys one more chance. Keep in mind, I would be reviewing your product. All these people would have access to it. It would be great marketing for you, and it would be showing up in all my future videos. And guess what? I didn't hear back. So I thought, okay, that's it. We'll pull the plug on these guys and cut my losses. And so I went out and bought a new Chrony. And here it is. So we're going to give Chrony another chance. Hopefully this product works out a little better for me. And so stay posted for the actual field test shooting video where the truth will be unfolded and we'll find out if these Chrony chronographs really work. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Also, come on down to ReplicaAirguns.com where I have articles, posts, reviews, videos, usually some pictures of the products I'm reviewing as well. And of course, we have our Canada and our US online Replica Airgun stores where we sell air guns, BB guns, pellet guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.